Okay, we are live, Greg. We are at the Shamrock Open, Lake Las Vegas. Little windy.
The wind is blowing out here, but we're out here watching our co-host Brigie play in women's doubles with her partner Kayla.
Yes.
And they are in an intense point right now.
Wow!
Did you hear the laughter of what just happened?
That was amazing, actually. That was a really cool.
That was a great point.
Yeah, that was great. It was like the rally forever. Like the whole part there was all a rally, and then. Well, it didn't quite work out there for Brigie, but it was fun.
But they're playing against a really tough team from Hawaii that flew all the way in from Hawaii.
Oh, really?
To play in this match.
Oh, wow!
And they're good.
Oh, there we go.
They've been playing for a long time, and they've been playing together for a long time. So they're going against a tough team here.
Yeah, they are.
Tough competition, but they're hanging in there. It's looking really good.
Okay. So, there's the second. Oh, we're not getting to the third shot just yet. So, I'm going to ask you a learning more question here because this is what I need to do. So, when they get to the third shot, that's when. Now, does it need to bounce after that, or it doesn't need to bounce after that?
It does not need to bounce at that point.
Okay, because when I was playing with my son, that was one of those things we were trying to figure out. Like I wasn't sure. Still learning the rules here. Still learning the rules. Oh, look at this! Oh my God.
The speed, the hands,
the back and forth here. Oh,
they got
nice.
fast hands on both sides here.
Oh,
good point.
There we go.
Good point. Brigie's side came out ahead on that one.
That was very cool. That
was probably about 7 or 8 shots at the kitchen, just firing back and forth to each other. It was pretty good. Good stuff.
This is one of those things where you, when you're thinking about, I watch a lot of baseball, and you're hearing the play-by-play announcers, chatting, and, I don't know how you, not get so into the game that you're just silent. Because something that's just like that, where they were rallying back and forth. I don't even know how many times.
Right.
It's, hard to actually focus on what to say because it's so entertaining to watch.
Well, you and I are big Giants fans, and we're John Miller fans. We love listening to John Miller on the radio, and he has these great stories that he tells. But there's time in between, plays in baseball and in between pitches, and they're trying to speed it up and all. But in pickleball, it's going. It's fast.
It's nonstop here.
So John Miller, I don't know what stories he would tell.
Yeah, he couldn't. He would have to tell really it's like tweets. That's what he'd have to do. So, so this is our first little live broadcast. You've got some people coming up, though, on later live broadcasts.
We do.
Either today or tomorrow. We're working it all out. Whoa, there was she spun around.
She did a 360. That ball came in so hot.
That was pretty good.
It turned her around. Not like she did it on purpose. It was coming in so hot, it spun her.
Yeah, that was crazy. So you've got some people lined up for the podcast, for interviews coming up that will run on the live show, and then we'll run as episodes later. Who do you got?
We got Firefight. They are a pickleball clothing manufacturer here in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And we also have Pickleball Baby.
Pickleball Baby?
Pickleball Baby.
Oh,
they will be joining us.
Okay, I want to learn more about that one. I like it.
And then we have a couple of people that have been on our show before. Greg Ballard of Pickle or Die fame on Instagram. He is going to be my doubles partner, so you're going to get a little play-by-play on how we're doing in doubles later this week.
Yeah, I talked to him a little earlier. I'll play that clip on a later show, but I learned something about you. We'll have to.
I don't believe what he says. I don't think anybody believes what he says. Once you get to know Pickle or Die, you understand. Unless you witness it, it's not real. It's not real.
Okay. Well, we'll judge that by the clip. We'll play that in one of the later shows here.
Fair enough.
And have you played yet?
I have not. So I have a singles match later today. I am very excited and a little nervous because I don't play singles. So this is my first time actually playing singles in a tournament for sure. Mm-hmm. And maybe less than a handful of times have I ever even tried practicing playing singles.
Okay.
So I got talked into it by Mr. Greg Ballard.
Okay.
Pickle or Die. He said, you got to play singles. So I said, all right, let's do this. So we're going to give it a shot today.
Nice.
We're going to give it my third shot today.
Nice. Okay. The tournament had a little bit of change. We had some rain yesterday. We had crazy conditions. So it got moved. So are you playing twice today, or you're playing once today, once tomorrow? Like, what's the new schedule here?
It actually, I got lucky because today was only women's doubles. So all the men's singles that didn't get to play yesterday got moved to this afternoon. So I do not have to play twice today.
Oh, okay.
But I do have to play 3 days straight. So it's going to be men's singles today, it'll be mixed doubles tomorrow, and then men's doubles on Saturday.
Nice. And then, we'll be trying to broadcast live for all of these. I'm excited Saturday for the barbecue.
The barbecue is supposed to be spectacular. And then they are doing an Irish-themed dinner dance on Friday night for St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
This is just good fun here. I mean, anybody that has never... It's pickleball players that want to have a great time at a tournament, I highly encourage them to come to the Shamrock Open next year.
Yeah, and if they're here in Vegas, we've got 3 more days here to go check this thing out. And, it's a lot of fun.
There's a lot of good stuff going on.
Yeah.
Well, right now, because we're live, it is March Madness is happening this weekend.
Oh, right.
And then St. Patrick's Day. You got spring break for a lot of the college students, and then you got the Shamrock Open.
That explains why my flight was delayed.
Well, actually, your flight was delayed because somebody very important to our country was
that's true.
Was in town.
That's true. Yeah, the president was here, shut down the entire Las Vegas airport. Actually, I heard they'd also shut down the freeway. It's crazy how they shut down the freeway and the airport. But he was in town, so I got delayed. I got in really late yesterday. It was crazy, but.
Well, the good thing is it was raining, so you didn't miss anything.
That's true.
So there was no pickleball playing.
It was all good.
Yeah, so it worked out.
Exactly. Okay, now they've switched sides.
So they're playing the 15.
Do we know?
And after one team gets to 8 points, you switch sides.
Okay, and do we know? Okay, so do we know which team is at 8 yet? We don't. We haven't been paying that much attention. This is why it's hard to be a baseball announcer.
Yeah. So it is Brigie's team got to 8 first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they were
you
serving.
Are paying attention.
They were serving, and that's when they switched when they just won their points. So, but it's a close match. It is a very close match.
Yes. Oof. So, what about you wearing a microphone while you're playing?
I don't think it would be a problem. I don't know if you want to actually go live with the stuff that comes out of my mouth when I'm playing.
I'm wondering how much I'd have to censor later. That could be a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mr. Ballard, you probably would not want to go live with him.
Yeah, there might be a problem there.
You got to have the button. You got to have your finger on that censor button at all times.
Exactly. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen there.
But he is a great partner, so I can't wait to Saturday to play with him. First time in a tournament.
Nice. Yeah. So, this is your first tournament for it at all, right?
No, I've actually played another tournament before.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yes, I have.
Okay. And was it like this one? Was it 3 days? Was it multiple? This seems like there's so many people here. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's a big one.
This is a pretty good size one. The last one I did was only mixed doubles, so it was a one-day tournament.
Okay.
But we played 11 matches. We made it to the finals, and we played 11 matches, which wore me out.
Oh, yeah.
That wore me out. That was a lot.
So 11 matches in one day?
Actually, it's 11 matches, and I think it was stretched over 3 hours.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that hurts.
That was rough, but,
Yeah, so
I do what you gotta do.
I played this, like a couple of days ago, just to, I was like, okay, I got to get in the pickleball spirit here. So I was playing with my son, and we played for like an hour and a half straight. He wanted to keep going. I was like, okay, I'm gonna call it here, because it's pretty draining, especially when I'm playing against him, because he's so fast and agile, unlike me.
Well, and you're playing singles, but
yeah,
so that's a lot extra.
You're running all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
It's tough.
It's a lot of
work.
It's a great exercise, right?
Totally. All right, we're coming up on the 10-minute mark here, so I think we'll call it for now. But we've got more stuff coming up.
A lot more.
We're sort of trying to figure it out. But it'll alert you when we go live, so that's the best thing to do. Oh, and I just got hit by a pickleball. Oh, man, everything's happening here live at the pickleball.
Unlike baseball, when a foul ball gets to you, you don't get to keep it. You got to throw it back in play.
What the heck? I was expecting I'd get to keep that. All right, well, I'm going to recover from my injuries. Follow the podcast. You'll know when we go live. Just keep doing that. do it on all your devices. That way you get alerted. I get an alert on my Apple Watch, thanks to the Podbean app on my phone, when the third shot goes live. So we'll be doing that later today, perhaps, maybe even tomorrow, maybe even Saturday. Who knows? We'll figure it all out.
We'll have something every day.
Best thing to do, follow us on Podbean, and that is how you will know when we go live. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next time on the Third Shot Podcast.